In this video, we will be covering the 4 suits in tarot. Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Ashley for FD 1111 Ministries, home of Tarot, Bible, and Alchemy. So let's jump right into this. The 4 suits in tarot. We have the earth energy, the fire energy, the water energy, and the air energy. These would cover the 4 basic elements. And with those 4 basic elements, we have under the earth energy, the coins. The coins also are known as pentacles and discs. Under the fire energy, we have wands, also known as staffs and rods. With the water energy, we have chalices. And finally, with the air energy, we have the blades, also known as swords. So let's first dive into the earth energy. The earth energy is represented by the coins, also known as the pentacles or discs. Basic symbolism of the earth energy is health, wealth, and physical. The seasons of fall and sometimes winter. Zodiac signs that are covered by the earth energy, also known as the coins, are the signs of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. If you're using playing cards, this will be represented by the diamonds. A good way of how I like to look at remembering the earth sign is that the earth sign is almost like a seed. When you look at the ace of coins and you see the hand holding the coin, it looks almost like a seed. And what do you do with seeds? You plant them in the ground, in the earth. This is the realm of home, the realm of the body, the realm of the earth. This is a symbol of materialism. It is a grounding concept. So when you see this card in the suits or in a reading, be mindful of things that are tangible, things that you can hold, things that represent the physical realms. The pentacles will give you an idea of what is happening on the base level. Home, money, material things, stuff that deals with the physical nature or physical realms. The earth energy is expressed through the feminine energy, much like how a seed is planted in the womb. The direction is south. And I sort of kind of cover the directions in the world card video. If you would like to view that video, you can find it in the playlist. Moving on to the fire energy, represented by the wands, the staffs, or the rods. The symbolism is that of creativity, action, and passion. The seasons of spring also can be represented by the season of summer. The zodiac signs that are associated with this suit are Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Is the realm of the spirit. If you're using playing cards, it will be the clubs, the direction of east, and the gender of male, of the masculine energy. This concept is all about will and desire. What motivates, drives, and ignites a person will be indicated in these suits of cards. Wands will clue you in on the fire that burns inside of an individual. What is the spark? What ignites a person, set them on fire? What one needs and what drives them to obtain these needs. Move into the cups, the water energy. This is represented by the zodiac sign of Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. The realms of the heart. And of course, if you're using the playing cards, it would be the suits of hearts. This is also the feminine energy and facing the direction of north. Symbolized by emotion is the feeling concept. The cups represent the realm of water. When you see these cards, pay attention to the feelings. This could represent a person's dreams, intuition, and emotional condition. The cups symbolize love, emotion, and empathy, the season of summer and sometimes spring. Finally, we come to the element of air, represented by the swords or the blades. This is symbolized by thoughts, challenge, observation, and even speech. The season would be winter, but sometimes represented by fall. The zodiac signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is the realm of the mind. If you're using the playing deck, it would be the spades. Facing the direction of west is a masculine energy. It is a mental concept. Swords represent the realm of air. So when you see these cards in a reading, beware of things that are intangible. The swords are kind of like cell phone communication, how we can communicate without being face to face. This will represent the internet or even social media. They clue you in on how those thoughts that are first and foremost in the mind. Now, I also have made reference to this being the inclusion of speech, the tongue. The biblical text mentions that there's life and death in the tongue. And with the swords, this deals with a form of communication that comes from the mental realms, which all is mental. But with the swords, we're talking about languages, telepathic communication. This could represent the realms of dreams, astral travel, and connected dream states. This deals with the collective conscious as well. The way how to remember which suit falls under the category of masculine or feminine is to think that, like how I was saying with the coins, the womb, like a seed being planted. And with the cups, think of emotion, intuition. So those are both feminine aspects. And the masculine aspects would be fire, like going out, making something happen. And swords, thoughts, the ego self or the logical self. Other side notes include with the seasons, with the earth energy being that of fall primarily, but however, with the slow-moving pentacle energy, at times it could represent winter, primarily in the reverse. With the wands, primarily representing spring because of new growth. If you look at all of the wands on the tarot, they have sprouts of growth, new growth coming out of the rod or out of the wand. But it could also represent summer, and that will be in the reverse. Upright, the cups represent the season of summer primarily. However, in the reverse, it represents spring. The suit of air represents winter, but in the reverse, fall. So with the winter, like a way of how to remember this, the sword, when the wind blows, it cuts through your skin when it's really cold. But when in the fall time, when you notice that the rod that has those sprouting new growth, those twigs that are forming on the rod, that in the fall time it starts to fall off. The leaves of the tree starts to fall off. So with the sword being closely related to the wands, that's a way of how to remember that could be associated with fall in the reverse. The cups, the season of summer and sometimes spring. Pretty much every Tuesday, we will be posting these fun and informative tarot videos. To make sure that you do not miss a video, hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell. Why would it be important to know the direction that each suit represents? It's important when you're dealing with symbology, like when you're using the World card or the Wheel of Fortune, because it will help you which zodiac sign that it represents, and where on the wheel, the zodiac wheel or the wheel of time that you are on. So for example, if we are dealing with the south, the South Node currently in Capricorn, and then you pull a card of Cancer in the North, this could give you some type of indication of time. It can give you some type of indication where you are on the karmic wheel. Some different ways of how to relate the biblical text to the four suits. Like previously stated, that all is mental. So out of the mind flows everything. In the biblical text, this would represent, be ye transformed by the renewing of the mind. As a man thinketh, so is he. Because all things started out of the imagination and flowed from there. From the great imagination comes the emotions. From out of the heart, you will know an individual. The emotions help dictate the next step of the flow of the information from the mental state. When one is well balanced in the emotions and they have a clear imagination, they're able to manifest into the physical. From there you have the passion. So that emotion from the imagination, flowing to the heart, flowing to the passion, the drive, the desire of the fire energy of the wands, finally to ground into the physical realms. And when it grounds into the physical realms, that is something tangible. With these four suits, this is letting you know how to use your energy to manifest. And we will be covering this throughout the series. I don't want to give you guys too much information for this basic study. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any thoughts about the four suits, please feel free to share them. If you would like to download the resources, you can find the link in the description box. If you're interested in joining the Patreon page, do so by finding the link down below as well. Once again, this is Ashley for FD 1111 Ministries, home of Tarot, Bible, and Alchemy. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.